Hey guys, so welcome back. I'm doing another mommy video because I'm a mommy and those are the type of videos a mommy likes to do. So Durham's almost 4 months. Hello, he's gonna be 4 months pretty dang soon, and I haven't done a 3-month update. I did a meet my baby, which came up super late. He was already like 2 months, and now it's time to do a 3-month update with my baby son, Durham, who is so incredibly cute. So I had him January 6th. He was 8 pounds, 14 ounces. Holy cow! And he's 3 months now, and he just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Every time I go to the doctor, she's like, he's in the 90th percentile in weight and height. I'm like, okay. He's huge. And the other day, I was in like a mommy lounge area, and you know, there's other mommies like, oh, how old's your son? How old's your son? She had an 8-month-old son, and Durham was as big as her 8-month son. And I know every mom says that, like, my kid is in 8-month clothes, my kid's in 4-month clothes, whatever. There is no such thing as 4-month clothes, but you know what I mean. But seriously, like, I was like, whoa, my son is big. He's long. He's a long guy. Now his legs are a lot skinnier, and so his body's a lot skinnier. So like the 8-month baby was definitely had a lot more meat on his bones, and Durham was like a skinny, like, skeleton. No, he wasn't a skeleton, but you know what I mean. And so I don't know, I was really surprised. I was like, whoa, this guy is getting big fast. So yeah, without further ado, let's get baby. Here he is. Here's the cuties. He's so cute about it. He's so cute about it. He's like, oh, what's going on? There's a camera. Don't worry, son, you'll get used to the camera. You'll get used to it. Son, why are you so big, buddy? Why are you so big? What's going on? Durham has had constant eye boogers in this right eye, and I think it may be a clogged tear duct. But last doctor's appointment, the doctor said, okay, we'll just wait, and your next one, we'll check and we'll give him eye drops if he needs them. Well, my next doctor's appointment is coming up next week, I think. And so she'll tell me what to do about that, but don't worry, I'm fully conscious of it. I try to clean it, and I don't know why it keeps just getting boogery. It's supposed to go away, but it hasn't. So here he is. He's a long feller. He's like standing right now on my lap. I think he's gonna be tall, and I don't know where he gets it from, because I'm 5'6" and my husband's 5'8". Where the heck? And I know I had like a great grandpa that was like super tall, huge hands, like a monster. And I think that's where those genes came from, because he's also a blondie with blue eyes. I'm not naturally blonde. I'm dark, brown eyes, and my skin's dark, and he's not. And my husband's a redhead. So I have some pretty powerful genes going on. Pretty powerful recessive genes going on. But here's little Durham. You can kind of look at him throughout the whole video. So he's 3 months. He's almost gonna be 4 months already. It's kind of closer to 4 months than it is to 3 months now. But he is so incredibly talkative. Every time he sees me, he smiles, he talks, he screams. He'll shriek, seriously. And it's so funny because he laughs about it. And he's just, his personality is so bubbly. Like, he has such a bubbly personality. I don't know where he gets it from. But it's just amazing. And he's starting now to kind of play, like smile, not laugh. Like, sometimes we'll get a giggle out of him, but like, he starts to play. So I'll do boo, like peekaboo, and he loves it. And it's just, he's such a friendly little guy, man. Hiram's friendly, and you've seen Hiram, like, he's like, hi, and he like talks and stuff, but I feel like Durham's gonna be even friendlier. I didn't even know you could get even friendlier than that, because Hiram will talk to people, like to strangers. He'll say hi, he'll touch them, and you like grab their hand and stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's a little too friendly. Stranger danger, you know what I mean? But I feel like Durham's gonna be even worse than that. So, but it's okay. I like that they're friendly. I like that they're learning to be social, and that they feel comfortable talking to people and comfortable being in front of people, because you can't get to the top of anything without being comfortable talking to people. You know what I mean? Like in business, how are you gonna be a CEO if you're not comfortable talking to people? You know what I mean? Like, you can't even be a teacher without being comfortable talking to people. And that's something that, you know, maybe it might be a fear at first, but I feel like for me, it was a fear. I don't like talking in front of people, but I'm talking in front of you right now on the camera. And I'm starting to like kind of come out of my shell. But I don't want these kids to struggle like in school or anything and feel intimidated when they have to do presentations and stuff. Well, hello there, crazy bedhead. Yeah, you don't need to be over here. Also, what was I saying? Also, he's like, I've been giving him a bunch, like almost all day he spends on his tummy. Not really all day, but like we switch back and forth from his tummy and his belly and for me sitting up and carrying him. Because honestly, there's so much going on right now. It's like the house and like this and that, and so like I can't just carry him around like I did Hiram all the time. Like I was always carrying him, which it's better that I don't always carry him so he can learn how to do things and how to kind of like be alone, so when I'm gone it's not like a catastrophic sadness. Oh, you're such a good brother. You can kind of in the camera see his little bed head. Anyways, so I've been giving him a lot of tummy time, and I've noticed he's started to play with toys because I put toys in front of him. He started to actually try to grab the toys and bring them to his mouth and bite. Another thing, he's teething. So he has been a little bit grumpy, but he's teething. Hiram didn't get teeth until he was 1 year old. And he just like teethed from like 6 months on. But this guy's already teething, and I can kind of see a tooth kind of popping through. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like, what the heck? He has a tooth, and so I've been giving him some Tylenol, and he, like, once I give him the Tylenol, he feels 10 times better, and he's happy and playing again. And so he's constantly like biting his hand, and I give him the little teethers, and he really likes that. Hiram didn't like the little frozen teethers you put in the refrigerator. He didn't like that, but I found that Durham actually does like it. So I do give that to him very often. But yeah, so he grabs toys and he like puts them in his mouth and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, whoa, like he's turning into a little baby. He's not just a little, like, I don't know, little mummy that just sits there. You know what I mean? He's actually starting to move around. Look at, he's starting to move around. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. He's a little bit sick. He has a stuffy nose. A little bit sick. It's awesome. After we went camping, because it was cold and we were crazy for doing that. But yeah, and another thing, he's starting to roll over. So he gets on his belly and sometimes he'll roll over back on his back, and he's starting to scooch back, guys. I can't make a more dramatic face about it because that's how surprised I am about it. He's scooching back. He gets on his belly and he moves his legs like he's gonna crawl, you know, because you know they move their legs, but he actually does scooch back. Like he gets like 6 inches, like he scooches back like 6 inches in like 10 minutes. And I'm just like, holy crappers, why are you supposed to be doing that? Like, what is going on? Is that an accident? But he does it all the time. So now I have to be very careful whenever I put him on the bed. I have to put him like right by the wall or in the middle, and I have to be there watching him, which I don't leave him in a room by himself anyways, but you know what I mean. Like, and like on his bouncer, he'll like kick off his bouncer and try to pop himself out of there. So I have to make sure he's buckled in all the time. I never just leave him somewhere without being buckled in, and I never leave him anywhere high like a bed, because if he falls, he's so little still, he will get hurt, and that would be so sad. Oh my goodness. And so you know how I told you about that 8-month-old baby that's 8 months and my son is as like long as him? I was looking at the 8-month-old babies, and his ears were little. Durham has these massive ears that are actually bigger than my sister-in-law, my little sister-in-law who's 5 years old. His ears are like bigger than hers. Like, I don't even have to say anything else about it, do I? I don't even have to say anything else about it. You guys know what I'm saying. He's still cute though. He's still a cute baby, and I don't know, he's so cute about it. He's so cute about it. He's so cute about it. Just stop doing cute things. Just stop doing, son. Stop trying to look at the camera. Oh, you nosy guy. He's so nosy about it. So that's some crazy achievements, and I'm really excited because he's also supposed to start, like, I'm supposed to start practicing sitting up with him. So even though he's scooching back and he's progressing that way, I need to practice so that he can learn and kind of like exercise his back so that he can be able to sit up by himself. At 4 months, they're supposed to be able to sort of sit up, not all the way by themselves, but you know what I mean. Like, they're supposed to be, like, you should be able to put pillows and he's not just gonna flop over. Like right now I put pillows around him and he'll flop forward and he'll kind of like hunch forward. But yet sometimes he like straightens his back like that, like if you didn't see. But anyways, I love this guy. He is doing so well for 3 months. He's actually, I know they say don't look at like the baby center things, like the trackers where they say this month he should be doing this month he should be doing that. I still like to look at them because I like to have a goal to what he's supposed to or what he can do. Everyone's baby's different. Hiram was always way behind those trackers, but then he ended up walking at 9 months. And he was walking by himself by 10 months. So, I like to look at those to just see what I'm supposed to be practicing with him and what are things that are actually attainable things that he can actually achieve, like sitting up. He's supposed to be able to sit up at 4 months, 5 months. So I'm practicing sitting him on my lap. I practice putting pillows around him and sitting him up for a little bit, and then I grab him and sit him up. Or like when he was 2 months, you know, give him tummy time. He needs to be able to lift his head up. So I started giving him a lot of tummy time, and now he lifts his head up, he scooches back, and he does it literally all day. He'll lift his head up all day, which is really good for their neck because he can hold up his neck really good now. He's like perfect at it. So I like doing that. I like looking at those little tracker things because I like to see the goals that I should make for him. Even if he doesn't make them and it takes a little longer, I totally understand that. Every child is different. It's okay. So yeah, I guess that's it for my 3 month. Right now, like, this is a 3 month outfit. He's 3 months. This is a 3 month outfit. What is this? A 3 month outfit? Yeah, it's a 3 month outfit. And look at his arms. This is too short for him. And his legs, like, he's not even straight. He can't straighten his legs all the way because this is too short for him. I need to get him 3 to 6 month clothes. So he's getting out of this. He was in 3 months clothes since he was about 2 months old, or yeah, 2 months old. He was in 3 months clothes. When he was a newborn, he was in 0 to 3 months clothes. And yeah, so now it's time to get him 3 to 6 months clothes, which I have some clothes. I just have to go get it out. Anyways, so I think that's it for my update. He still has really blue eyes. His hair's still really light. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little 3 month update with my son Durham. If you want to see more of these videos, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!